Hello everyone, I'm back with a new DIY video. In this video, I will show you how I made my first candles, what were my mistakes, and also some tips. So this is absolutely not a professional candle making video or other sort. So let's start from candle tags. I was inspired by Jordan Clark from her Celestial DIY Clays keychain, and I transformed the idea to make a personalized tag with the zodiac and name written on. So for this, I used a dry air clay. It's convenient so I don't need to bake them. Once the clay is about 2 until 3 mm thick, I used my cookie cutter that's about 4.5 cm diameter. I smoothed the edge to make a neat cut. So I used a toothpick to create a hole, but I recommend to use a straw instead as it has bigger hole and make a proper and neater circle cut. I realized later on when the clay was hard already that I can't pass a ribbon through the hole, so I started over. I apply black acrylic paint on both sides and also on the edges. When the paint is completely dry, I use my gold metallic paint with a thin brush to draw some zodiac sign. At the back of the tag, I wrote down the person's name with the matching zodiac. Put the tag beside and let them dry, and let's prepare the candles. I bought jars from Amazon and I didn't like the lids, so I just sprayed over some black and also gold on them. I made sure to spray evenly and of course outside the house because the spray flies everywhere. Move to the kitchen while the lids are drying. I prepare the candle wicks by sticking them with adhesive, which I found out later that it wasn't really sticking, so I later used a melted wax to stick them and it worked. So I did this unnecessary step again that I thought it will keep the wick on place, but it didn't. I measured about 2 jars of the soy wax flakes to make 1 jar. And my cat Garam wants to assist this candle DIY here. So I pour 6 jars of wax flakes into the melter, which will make finally 3 jars of candle. Once the wax melted in the bain-marie, take out the melter and let it cool a bit. I move it on a plastic beaker so that I can pour easily. Let the wax cool down a bit before pouring some essential oil. And I pour around 25 drops only. I should pour it a lot more. The scent was so strong that I thought myself that it will be enough, but I think that I didn't let the wax cool down a little bit more so that the oil fragrance just evaporates when it's too hot. Next time I'll use a thermometer to do it properly. Then I chop some dried flower, mostly from my tea collection, and sprinkle to add some colors. Then I noticed that there were holes on the top, so I melted again with my dryer gun. I think also because I poured the candle wax when it was still hot. So when it's well melted, the candle doesn't have any holes anymore. The last but not the least, with some pretty ribbon, I made a bow along the clay tag around the jar. I secure the ribbon with adhesive so that it won't slip away. for the labeling, I cut some brown paper. One label is 5 by 3 centimeters. You can be creative here. I made the name of the candle, the fragrance on it, limited edition, hand-poured scented soy candle, while my sister helped me to get some nice inspirational names for the candles as poudre d'hiver, nuage du soir, sun breeze, etc. Then everything is cut and has adhesive on the back. I carefully put the label as straight as I can, and I so love it. So that's how I did my first candles DIY. Still a lot of mistake, but I learned from it, and I'll do it better for the next time. I also made one for me, and I will test it. Try your own candle DIY, and I'm sure you'll have fun to make it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon. Bye!